What's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, as always? Otaku Zeke Komode's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 Arcade Anywhere Marine. You guys are wrestling announcers towards the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BitChute, Brighteon, Odyssey, Rumble, Telegraph, Parler, any of the social media platforms that you guys can obviously think of today. Too freaking day. Usually I don't talk about stuff like this most of the time. Like, you already know how much I've never really given a rat's butt about this series, even though it's a ginormous, cataclysmic, legendary series for the original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and now the Xbox Series X and S for Microsoft. Unless you are a hardcore Microsoft Xbox fanboy, fangirl, etc., 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 you're probably going to care a huge rat ass about this. So there is that, obviously. So, this comes from Ian Walker from Yahoo Finance. So it goes on to say, I might read this whole thing here, might as well. It's the shortest out of the other two. I was going to read this one about one of the people. I got to get credit to where credit is. I think it was like the new Spawnway Meter or like Veridark talked about this thing about 3 days ago. One of the freaking developers were pissed off that Rivet's design was like extremely like offensive to her because it shows her she's not able to protect women right enough. And it was mainly a bunch of tweets on Twitter. I decided not to do it because it was going to be long as shit, to be honest with you. So there's that. So I'll leave the link just down to her video down below so she explains it better. But anyway, so it says Portal-based shooter delayed because it's too dang popular. Hopefully that PS thing, I should have said that instead of the S word because I want them to think, oh, it's a school you know water or something else like a unfortunate bang bang false flag event that happened, but whatever. Anyways, this comes from Ian Walker, like I said before. It's way before like It's from the 26th today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put this video up today or tomorrow. We'll see, because there's a very huge chance it might be a possible thunderstorm today here in Vegas, in the shithole desert, unfortunately. Which we rarely ever get any freaking, actual, any actual rain out here. We've been getting it for almost 4 weeks already, because some crazy wild shit, honestly, because, ever since, Cali, Oregon, and Washington having those fake wildfire things, in my personal opinion, it's a satellite thing that starts all that directed energy. My personal opinion. Sounds like a tinfoil hat bullshit there, but to me personally, that's probably what really causes the wildfires. But whatever. I'm going to get into that. So, links down below to all three of these articles. I may do a reaction video to this one too, tomorrow, when it's more dry and sunny out, thank God. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video today or tomorrow, we'll see. There's like 20,000 people literally yesterday night. They all lost their freaking power out here. I don't know how the heck that happened, but it happened. Creepy shit in this desert shithole sometimes. So it says, what happens when you mix the multiplayer for a first-person shooter like Halo with the space warping portals of, Portal? And make it free. Apparently you get a game that's so popular as developers need to delay the official release. I gotta read that again. Apparently, you get a game that's so popular as developer needs to delay its official release by a month or two to make sure its servers are up to the snuff. Oh yeah, before the key beginning, I know this has nothing to do at all with with video game industry and manga news or whatever, but I had to talk about it real quick. So let me get on my soapbox for 2 fucking minutes. Has nothing to do with video games or anime, like I usually talk about. Unfortunately, over here in the United States, the pandemic scamdemic shit's been happening again. I probably talk about this maybe more in my BitChute, Brighteon, and Odyssey accounts, since they're a lot more better with freedom of speech over there compared to here on YouTube. They like to censor a lot of this bullshit. I'm just gonna leave it at this. Long story short, I'm not gonna wear the ritualistic shame muzzle mask again, even though they want you to do it. Where do you get that VA XX 6G, etc., hydrogel, nanobot, nanobites, evil black HOT VA XX again? I'm not taking it, like I said before. I still haven't taken it, and I never will fucking take it. I'm sorry for anyone that offends anybody. If it's just offends my subscribers, I'm sorry, but that's the stance I'm going to take. I'm going to say that to the day I'm 6 feet underground. I'm just saying. Unless, the FEMA military ends up forcing me to take it, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I'm sorry, because that's some crazy fucking bullshit. They want people to wear the mask even if they got the VA XXs. 6G hydrogel, nanobot, freaking SHOT. That's stupid as fuck, but that's all I gotta say on that. I'm not gonna get too deep into that rabbit hole conspiracy theory bullshit. To me, it's fact. It ain't no theory, but whatever. So let's move on. Let's go back to video game anime news again. So it's Splitgate, the aftermath. Let me put the music back on. The Aftermath sci-fi FPS launcher has launched its open beta on July 13. According to developers at 1047 Games, attracted more than 2 million players in just this week. This fact has the studio to delay the game's official release on its original plan tomorrow, July 27th, which tomorrow, which might be today by the time you guys are watching this, I don't know. Until August, so allows them to team up to increase games, have server capacity. Also goes on to say, so Split Game YouTube. Alright. Thank God this one was a lot shorter than the other one. They have a YouTube channel. I didn't know that. Split Games. Or Split Gates. You gotta drink real quick. Okay, let's move on. This quote, our team has been blown away by the incredible reception the Splitgate community has shown us. 1047 Games, Ian Prolux says, quote, with the steep and sudden increase of players trying to access servers, we're having to sort out a myriad, hopefully I'm saying that right, myriad, I don't know, and technical issues that come with this level of insane growth. We've worked hard to provide a high-quality game and experience that our biggest challenge is simply to have enough capacity to serve an entire community, unquote. Helping the developers achieve those goals will be additional 10 million cash infusion from the venture capital of Human Capitals. Much of the content says planned for Splitgate's full launch is still planned to release tomorrow via the open beta, or it could be today by the time I upload this video, I don't know, which will remain playable for the foreseeable future. Excuse me. This content includes the new maps and expanded customizations of options. Few player requested features from the beta are also planned, including FOV cider and mouse and keyboards controllers and customizable button layouts for the console. Splitgate's open beta is currently available for the PS4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC with crossplay actions on all platforms. Of course, except for Nintendo Switch, but it is what it is. That's cool. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I really don't care too much about the Halo new stuff. I know some people are maybe Microsoft fanboys and real big in Xbox and love the shit out of Halo. They might want to hear this, so there it goes. So let's get on to some really good asshole. I gotta get into this bad boy. Hell yes. So it says Mortal Kombat. It's right here. It's from IGN. I know I'm only reading from IGN, but it's the only place I can find it at. Mortal Kombat Legends of the Realms. The Battle of the Realms, the heroes enter this exclusive official clip. I'm only reading half of both of these articles from here in Sportskeeda. I haven't read from Sportskeeda, I don't even know how many months. It's been a while. That's all I know. This comes from Matt Falver. Got a credit due there. So it says, fans were treated to the first official clip of Warner Brothers Animation. This came out 3 days ago. I'm real late in it, but I still wanted to talk about it. Animation, a new feature-length the Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms during Friday's IGN Summer Entertainment Preview Live show. I know I reacted to the first one. I didn't know there was a second and a third trailer for this too. Like I said, I might do a reaction tomorrow. We'll see. You know, I'm going to be real late as shit on it, but I still like watching shit that's Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter related. It just brings me back to my 90s, early 2000s. Well, let's move on. The clip, which you can watch the player above or via embedded below, shows Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade allies arriving just in time to save their hides from the bad guys and engage in some Mortal Kombat. Well, some Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms will have a 1-hour panel at Comic-Con tomorrow, 4 p.m. PT. We'll be able to view online here. Okay. That happened a while ago, so it's like 3 days old. Like I said, I'm real late to this, but I didn't know about it till early today, unfortunately. Arriving on digital Blu-ray and 4K HD combo pack on August 31st, Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms picks up the explosive finale of Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, 2020 blockbuster that initiated these animated films. As our team of heroes is besiding the enemy forces of Shao Kahn, forcing Raiden and his warriors into a final Mortal Kombat that will determine the fate of the realms. Joel McHale, Community Stargirl, and Jennifer Carpenter, Dexter, Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. Oh, I didn't know he made those too. Return to the lead roles of Hollywood star turned into fighter Johnny Cage as an all-business warrior Sonya Blade. Oh, that's cool. Heroes must travel to the Outworlds in order to defend the Earthrealm, and simultaneously Scorpion must find an ancient, I'm probably going to butcher this name, Kamidogu, before it uses up to, or it used to be resurrected, one being which would be certain destruction of all things in the universe. Huh! Oh, that sounds pretty exciting there, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I'm going to read a little bit more of this. You guys can read the rest. This is also returning from the sequel is Jordan Rodriguez, Ladybird, The Fosters, Liu Kang. I think it's Lao Kang or Liu Kang. I don't know. Patrick Seitz, Mortal Kombat X Agaritsuko. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh! It was on Naruto Shippuden. He did one of the voice English dubs for that too. Patrick Seitz. Oh, that's cool. I might watch this then. As Scorpion and Hanzo Hashani Artie, her Star Wars and the Clone Wars, of Shang Swan, the Cyrex, Robert Attican Downs. He also did all the Strain and Batman: The Killing Joke. Okay. So they got some pretty big ass English dub voice actors here. Okay. I've heard of these people before then. I did hear about them before. I remember hearing a lot of these people do English dubs for them in the past. I didn't even know their names. That's the only difference. Alright, Shinko and Renko by David B. Mitchell. He did Mortal Kombat 11 and Call of Duty franchise. Okay. So he's pretty big too, I guess. And writing as Kintaro Sector. Iki Amati from Mass Effect 3 and Mortal Kombat 11. Jack Briggs is one being from Greg Griffin from the Loud House and Injustice Scooby-Doo franchise. Oh, wow. Wow, Greg Griffin, huh? This guy, he has definitely done a lot of stuff I've heard before. I never really watched The Loud House that much. That's something I maybe watched once or twice when I babysit my cousins at the time. But Young Justice and Scooby-Doo, I watched a lot of the old school Scooby-Doo stuff back in the day. Not the newer shit, because it's garbage, I'm just saying. So it also goes on to say it's Kitana, Satoshi, and Hassani as Mylena, and Fred Tatsikora from Robot Chicken and Family Guy as Shao Kahn. Okay. I used to watch a lot of Robot Chicken and Family Guy back in the day. Now, this Family Guy is way less funny now. It's not as cool as the first 5, 6 seasons were, because now it's just complete garbage now. But overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Before I'll say it again, I might do a reaction this tomorrow. We'll see. It looks pretty badass. That's all I gotta say for now. The animation and the fluidityness of it, that smooth transition of 2D to 3D transitioning in a good way. The animation. I'm not talking about LGBTQIA stuff, but whatever. I may not be able to read this whole thing, unfortunately. This comes from Swartz Kita. So it says, it's been a while. It says, Guilty Gear Strive, the most exciting upcoming online tournaments as a change, are a chance to see FCG's hidden heroes. I guess I'm going to talk a lot about mainly like a lot of the pro players that were here before, but let's move on. So it says, there's no doubt there's even a Guilty Gear Strive, and a sequel maybe 8 years into the future. Main community has moved on to other games such as Guilty Gear Strive. We'll see competitive play kept alive by small tournament organizers and communities, pocket communities. What makes Guilty Gear Strive an even more potent game than its competitors on its netcode. It's far more valuable than the TO to host a Guilty Gear Strive on an online tournament today for many other games simply because of the connection issues are lesser. Those tweets there, you guys can read the tweets on your own. What are the implications of this? It means that the new idea of becoming a TO to support competitive community is not overly ambitious anymore. Combining these two availabilities of streaming software, cheaper hardware, and document broadcasting as independent tournament organizers has been much easier. And it also goes on to say, see if I get the chance to do my stuff. All right, Guilty Gear Strive has too many exciting online tournaments to look forward to. So it says, Daigo Umbrahara pulled off ridiculous play with Justin Wong in EVO 2004 during a time when EVO wasn't nearly that giant as it is today. The moment is called EVO Moment 37. The reason it wasn't that the 37 greatest play made its EVO history, but because EVO and the community wanted to symbolize the moment as an example of how often crazy things happen at these tournaments. Some people are saying, well, it's a toxic community, and then like people that talk shit at each other, and esports are real nasty, disgusting people that are real bad people in real life. I don't agree with that at all. That's a bullshit disagreement I have to the max. I think it was Kotaku or Polygon that talked about that shit, so fuck them. Asshole pieces of shit anyways. That's all I got for now. I'm out here. Links to the description box down below. Card on the sign. That's it. Peace out once again. Ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, fangirls, talkers, and more. I'll listen to you guys today. Have a good night, wherever you're out there. Stay tuned for more future content, including video game industry news, anime, manga news, internet news, future drama news, internet online news, and reaction videos once in a while. Peace out from Starcraft. Let's goodbye. See you awesome, beautiful people on the flip side. Stay safe, stay awesome. Don't take the VA double X. Later.